Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bold Beautiful Diaries. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. It's a moment no soap fan is ever truly ready for, saying goodbye to a face that helped shape the very heart and soul of daytime television. And now, that painful moment has arrived for fans of the bold and the beautiful, as legendary actress Susan Flannery takes her final bow. Known for her commanding presence and unforgettable portrayal of Stephanie Forrester, Flannery's exit marks the end of an era. Her departure is not just a storyline twist or a casting change. It is a deeply emotional farewell to a television icon whose impact extends far beyond the screen. Susan Flannery began her acting career in the 1960s, but it was her role as Stephanie Douglas Forrester that truly cemented her legacy in the hearts of fans worldwide. For over 2 decades, Flannery brought passion, depth, and fierce intensity to the matriarch of the Forrester family. From her complicated marriage to Eric Forrester, to her intense feuds with Brooke Logan, and her unyielding loyalty to her children, Stephanie was the emotional anchor of the bold and the beautiful. Flannery didn't just play the role, she embodied it. Winning 4 Daytime Emmy Awards for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama Series, Flannery's performance consistently left audiences in awe. She wasn't afraid to play rough edges or show vulnerability, and that authenticity made Stephanie a rare character, both revered and feared, loved and loathed. And through it all, Flannery never let the glamour of daytime television overshadow the raw human emotion that made Stephanie resonate with viewers across the globe. Though Flannery retired from the bold and the beautiful in 2012, her character continued to echo throughout the show. In rare appearances and references, Stephanie's spirit always loomed large. Now, the announcement that Susan Flannery is officially stepping away from any future appearances, due to health reasons and a desire to live quietly out of the public eye, has devastated longtime fans who held out hope for a special return. Behind the scenes, it's been reported that Flannery quietly informed showrunner Brad Bell and close cast members that she would not be returning to the show in any form. This decision reportedly follows ongoing health battles that she has chosen to face privately. While specifics haven't been confirmed, the tone of the statements released by those closest to her make it clear, this is goodbye. As word of Flannery's final farewell spreads, tributes have poured in from every corner of the entertainment world. Co-stars, past and present, have shared stories of Flannery's brilliance on set, her mentorship, and her unwavering professionalism. Catherine Kelly Lang, with whom Flannery shared decades of storyline tension and emotional fireworks, called her a force of nature and a true friend. John McCook tearfully shared memories of their on-screen marriage, saying that working alongside Flannery was one of the great privileges of my life. Fans, too, have taken to social media to express their sorrow. Many recall the powerful scenes of Stephanie's fictional passing in 2012, where she died in Brooke's arms after a battle with cancer. That storyline, written with Flannery's input, was praised for its emotional truth and for giving the character and actress a dignified and moving exit. Now, in real life, the grief feels just as heavy. Although we may never see Stephanie Forrester return to our screens, Susan Flannery's legacy remains forever etched into the DNA of the bold and the beautiful. Her influence can be felt in every strong female character the show has introduced since. She paved the way for layered storytelling, where a woman could be both powerful and flawed, tender yet unbreakable. Flannery was also a trailblazer behind the scenes, directing several episodes of B&B and serving as an advocate for actors' rights in the industry. Her talent wasn't limited to one role. She was a creative force who lifted everyone around her. That kind of impact can't be measured by awards or ratings alone. It's written in the memories of millions of viewers who grew up watching her bring Stephanie to life. There's something uniquely painful about losing someone we welcomed into our homes day after day. For decades, Susan Flannery's presence was a constant, a reassuring mix of strength, authority, and emotional depth. Her departure feels like losing a piece of history. While we can honor her by rewatching old episodes or sharing our favorite Stephanie moments online, nothing can truly fill the void her absence leaves behind. It's hard to imagine the bold and the beautiful without her. Even as new stories unfold and new characters take center stage, there will always be a space that only Stephanie and Susan could occupy. As we say goodbye to this daytime legend, let us also celebrate everything she gave us. Unforgettable performances, emotional honesty, and a reminder that strong women don't just belong in stories, they define them. In a rare message shared with her fan base, Susan Flannery expressed deep gratitude. "I have lived a blessed life," she said. "To have played a role that touched so many, and to have worked with such a remarkable team for so long, is more than I could have hoped for. Thank you for letting me be part of your lives." Those simple words have left fans reeling with emotion. Because it wasn't just Stephanie who became part of our lives, it was Susan herself. Through her craft, her voice, her presence, she became family. And saying goodbye to family is never easy. But Susan Flannery taught us something through her portrayal of Stephanie Forrester, that even in loss, there is strength. Even in grief, there is grace. And that kind of legacy? It never truly ends. Goodbye, Susan. You were one of a kind. Thank you for everything. In a heartbreaking moment that has left fans of the bold and the beautiful reeling, Ridge Forrester once again shattered Taylor Hayes' heart, this time with 5 brutal words that echoed louder than any slap, betrayal, or scandal in the show's recent memory. In an emotional scene that was supposed to be a turning point for Taylor, it instead became a tragic reminder of just how cruel love can be in the world of fashion, family, and forever shifting alliances. Taylor, known for her strength and resilience, was brought to a place of complete vulnerability. As she knelt before Ridge, literally on her knees, tears streaking her face, she wasn't just pleading for herself. She was begging for their family, for the years they've shared, for the love they've fought to reclaim again and again. But Ridge, the man who has wavered between 2 women for decades, offered no comfort, no hesitation, and certainly no cold resolve. Ridge uttered the 5 disgusting words that gutted Taylor and shocked viewers. "I never loved you, Taylor." Yes, those were the words. Even in a soap opera known for its drama and emotional turmoil, this line hit like a freight train. Ridge's decision to unleash those words wasn't just emotionally devastating. It felt like character assassination, betrayal, and abandonment all rolled into one. Taylor, who has loved Ridge through decades of lies, marriages, deaths, and returns from the dead, was once again left broken and humiliated. But this time, the blow was delivered without any subtlety or hesitation. The fact that she was kneeling only intensified the visual cruelty of the moment. It was symbolic. A strong woman brought down not by circumstance, but by the cold, calculated cruelty of a man she's loved for most of her life. It was a power imbalance that felt raw and disturbing, one that fans won't forget anytime soon. Taylor had every reason to believe this moment could have been different. After all, Ridge has always gone back and forth between her and Brooke. He said time and again that his love for Taylor was deep, meaningful, and rooted in their family. She's the mother of his children. She's been his rock. And for a moment, there was hope. I hope that maybe this time, Ridge will finally stand firm, that he would choose a future with someone who's consistently chosen him. But no. Instead, Taylor was treated as an afterthought, an emotional placeholder until Ridge ran back into Brooke's arms. Ridge's callous delivery, devoid of empathy, was a slap in the face not only to Taylor, but to every viewer who's ever rooted for her. Fans took to social media in droves to express their fury. Comments like, "How could he say that to her?" and "She deserved so much better," flooded online forums and fan pages. And they're right. Taylor has been through enough. She's endured betrayals, lies, even psychological breakdowns, and still managed to rise stronger. But this moment broke something deeper. Not because Ridge left her, he's done that before, but because this time, he tore her down with words so cruel they may leave scars that last for the rest of her life. This isn't just about a love triangle anymore. It's about respect, or the lack thereof. Ridge's treatment of Taylor shows a man who either never understood her worth or simply didn't care. And as she knelt before him, not as a weak woman, but as someone willing to lay down her pride to fight for love, he crushed her with indifference. The question now is, where does Taylor go from here? This could be a breaking point, not just emotionally, but narratively. Will Taylor finally cut Ridge out of her life for good? Will she rise stronger, focused on healing herself instead of chasing a man who's never truly valued her heart? Fans are hoping so, Because if anyone deserves a fresh start and a storyline rooted in empowerment, it's Taylor Hayes. And Ridge? His 5 disgusting words may haunt him one day. Perhaps not now, as he bathes in the comfort of yet another reunion with Brooke, but someday, when the weight of his choices catches up with him. Because words have power, and these 5? They're now burned into the fabric of the bold and the beautiful's history. One thing's for certain, fans won't soon forget the image of Taylor, kneeling, broken, and pleading, only to be met with the coldest rejection imaginable. And they'll remember that Ridge Forrester, the so-called romantic lead, chose cruelty when he could have chosen compassion. Will Taylor get justice? Will Ridge ever regret what he said? Stay tuned. The fallout from those 5 disgusting words is just beginning. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.